Hey guys, Vertigo Electric here, and I'm going to show you a method that I found for getting out of the map on Fallout New Vegas. And I looked up other ways to get out of the map, and I found that some people have made a guide for going to Camp McCarran and doing a bunch of stuff there to get out, but this is different, so that's why I'm uploading this one. So what you're going to want to do is you want to go to Camp, or just south of Camp Searchlight is Searchlight Airport. It's really not that hard to get to. So if you haven't discovered it yet, it's going to be near the southeast area of the map, more south than east. Very close to the map grid border, though. In fact, we'll look at the map again. So here's where you start, Good Springs. You go south along the road until you get to Nipton Road Res Stop. There's Nipton, Camp Searchlight, and the Searchlight Airport. It's not difficult to get to, except that if you're going there really early on, which you can, you're going to run into probably, almost definitely run into some ghouls as you pass by Camp Searchlight. And then once you get into the airport, there are giant rad scorpions. As you can see, I've already killed these though. So once you get here though, you're going to want to come over to these 4 tanks here. We'll go over to the one that's closest to the fence. Let's go around this way. And what you can actually do is you can hop up on top of this little ledge here and then hop up on top of the tank. And the way that I've done it is once you make your initial jump off the ground, you just keep rapidly tapping jump and hold forward, and it will get you up on top of the tank. Almost. But I think once, if you get stuck on the edge here, you're going to have to drop down and try again. It's actually not difficult, but you know how it goes. As soon as you try to record something or show something to somebody, you have all kinds of trouble with it. Makes it look like it's really difficult. So anyway, just keep at this. In fact, my last attempt to record, I was having so much trouble with this that I just decided to try recording again. I don't want to have to do that this time. So I'm just going to keep at it. And I've done this several times already, and I've never had this much trouble with it. There we go. Okay. So I'm up on top of the tank. Trust me, it's easier than it looks. And just in case I pull a fail here, I'm gonna save the game right here. I will save there. And all you do is jump over the fence. It's actually really that easy. And then if you could just keep heading south, or you can go along the edge here. But all of this out here is uncharted territory. You can continue to head south. You will actually leave the map grid. And yeah, that's how you do it. So if you don't care about anything else I have to say, then you can just stop the video now. But I will say this: there are some theories as to the terrain out here. Some people, I believe, some people think that the mountains and stuff are randomly generated as you walk, meaning that you can just walk in a single direction indefinitely. However, from what I've explored so far, that's not the case. All the mountains and rocks and stuff out here are, I guess you could say they're static, which means that they were actually built and designed that way by the developers. Yeah, as you can see now, I'm outside of the grid. So they're always going to be the same. However, if you go far enough, and I'll show you, I have a another save file here. If you go far enough, you'll actually reach the edge of the terrain. Here it is. Alright, now I've gone so far south you can't even see my arrow anymore. We don't need the radio on, do we? Yeah, we don't need the radio on. Once you go far enough, eventually you'll reach the edge of the world. And if you look down, there will be a big square of water down there. Now the water will continue to generate itself. I jumped in there and I thought, oh, I'll swim to the edge and see what happens. But even if I walk along the edge here, you'll see that the water builds onto itself. See? Now there's more water, and it'll continue to do that. And the water is also radiated, so eventually you'll either drown or die of radiation poisoning. But as long as you don't jump off, the rest of this is always the same. You can explore as much as you want, and it's really, really cool. Yeah, so I hope that this was helpful. And a message to Bethesda, if they get word of this, please don't patch this. It's really fun to mess with. I know you probably won't listen to me, but please don't patch this. These little glitches are actually a lot of fun, and I'd be really disappointed if I tried this like in a couple of weeks and realized that they put up an extra invisible barrier on that fence or something, because that would be really, that'd just suck. So Bethesda, coming from a player, don't mess with it. All right, guys. I hope, like I said, I hope this is helpful. I know that this last, I don't know, part of it with me talking a bunch was way too long, but that's just me. So hope you liked it. Leave me a comment if you have any questions or anything like that. So be sure to also read the description in case I have any other details I need to share with you. And let me know what you discover out there. So anyway, happy trails. I don't know why I said happy trails at the end of my last video too. I don't know why.